Okay, we're live.
Bow.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
said bow.
No farmers, no food, bro.
Yeah, we back again.
No
It's your
farmers,
boy,
no food.
Jasdeep, Jason Maharaja podcast, episode 6 on the comeback.
Okay, let's just start with what
I'm
it
so
says on your background right now. No farmers, no food. Because I feel like this is topic 2 weeks ago was like running like crazy. Like people were making crazy moves. A lot of rallies happening, protests worldwide. And recently, in the last week, maybe people wanted to go celebrate New Year's and meet Santa, and they kind of got busy with that shit. But we all need to kind of be Santa and provide for the people that are doing the protests in India for them. That's what they're really looking at. But I think people got a little sidetracked, or maybe they weren't getting enough likes in their conversations. I'm not sure. No
I don't know,
farmers,
bro.
no food. We need to be real with this.
I think I don't think I think people are still doing this thing, bro.
Okay.
I still
So
see.
I
I
I, I
seen
had a
like so there was like a rally today. There was a rally yesterday. There was a bunch of people. The food drives
hmm
and earlier rallies. Um, I don't know about every single country, but I mean Canada. That's I know that alone. They're smaller rallies, like they're not huge rallies, but they're smaller rallies.
It's cold, man. I was watching some videos there. It's freezing. It's freezing.
Today's rally,
Yeah.
yeah. But
It
yo,
was.
you gotta give them props though, even if they're out there. I see
You
people in
have to,
Brampton, like
man. This is.
Steels in McGlock, not Steels in what is it? Highway 10.
hmm
I see people there every day.
I think our people can take a bigger initiative and keep going out there and making videos and keep uploading, keep go. If you're there and you have access to a camera, people need to document everything that's going on there, right? Because that's the only way to. Because the media might be censored, you might not be hearing the right news, so it has to come. It has to come from there. What's really going on is from the people, and they're doing it. I know they're doing it. I'm not saying they're not doing it. You
Yeah,
know,
people are going hard. I
I want to
think
give a.
like the rallies in Canada um happen so often, but I think it's smaller
Is
groups.
it because it's cold?
No, I think the smaller groups is because it's different. It's not unified. Like it's not like
Got it.
there's like different groups of people.
Is it like, yo, my rally's better than your rally, dog?
Yeah, nah, I don't
That's
want to
that.
say
That's
that
that
though.
tip.
I don't want to say that shit though. Yo, but yo, Hans,
Yo, honestly,
Hans.
when I was a kid, he made this song called "Jitte silly silly aunਦੀ ਹੈ ਹਵਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਰੋਂਦਾ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ," shit like that, right?
Is
And
that the song that he got slapped over?
no, that's not the song he got slapped over. But the news on the block is that this man came to do one of his very first shows, possibly in Canada's Wonderland, and man got slapped up.
Hmm. He wouldn't leave the
And
stage.
there's a video
Is
of
that
it
the?
too, and
Oh yeah, for sure.
they're willing to air it. Like I'd pay money to watch that.
Okay, so I guess
I
we'll
feel like
definitely
audience
move off what we were
audience
talking about.
does that mean the audience has to be a little more in Josh when they come to concerts? If they don't like what they see, they should be able to just get up there and slap these guys around that are acting gang.
Mm, nah, they shouldn't. Nah, they shouldn't. No,
I'm just asking
but I
because like
think
they used to actually slap you back in the day, not today, right?
so. So Bossy went off today, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was today's episode, I think.
Yeah. So Basi went off today, and he's just like, "Yo, somebody." So basically, Hansraj Hans has an opinion against these farmers online right now. I haven't seen the video. I've just seen some like videos that are posted and click on them. But anyways, some caller calls in. He's like, you know, Hansraj Hans is like acting up and shit against these farmers. He has some things to say, and then Bussy just snapped, bro. He's just like, we can play the video, but he's just like, yeah, he was one of the first artists to get slapped at Canada's Wonderland on stage. And he was asking for first class tickets, and they're like, there's only
Yes.
economy and business. Like, you gotta come here, dog. Then he wanted
So
exclusively Bussy to come pick him up, which is some
so
suspect.
so why is there an issue between Basi and Hans Raj Hans?
The issue,
Why is he bringing this story up? Because I like the reason. Only reason I brought this up is because Hans Raj Hans was like sucking Modi dick. Like he has a song saying like "I love you, Modi" and shit.
right?
Right? Like he just recently dropped this shit in the past 3 years or some shit.
I think he's bought out. He has a certain market, and he's doing whatever he can do to sustain himself because he's not really relevant. He has a Sufi market, right? Which are like the
He's
wealthy people.
Sufi.
Yeah, he's a Sufi guy. Like, now he became Sufi. Like, he does private
Oh, I
shows,
see what you mean. Like that Modi
like
song is like
Kavaliyan. Like,
considered.
yeah, he goes to
That
these.
Modi song is considered Sufi.
No, I never heard the Modi song. Honestly,
Yo, that's what you
I
need to
haven't
bring
heard
up.
Hans Raj Hans for like
Have you heard his son?
15 years, bro. Who's his
What's his
son,
son?
man? I don't know his
Yuvraj?
son.
Yuvraj Hans?
I don't know, man. If you ain't Hansraj Hans, I haven't heard of you in the family. Like, Hansraj Hans acted in some movies recently, then I would have known his son too.
Nah, his son acted in movies.
Yo, Diesel, do you know freaking Hansraj Hans? This guy's passed out and shit.
Oh, fuck.
So no, man, these guys are not relevant. They're trying. This is their way. This is their comeback.
I want to know why Bossy's mad at him. Is it because he's not supporting farmers?
No, it's because Bussy's supporting farmers, and Bussy's supporting everything to do with farmers. We should definitely call up the show and ask them. What is that, gummies or is that bud?
Gummies.
ताही तो इतना relax बैठा.
Yeah. Yo, the one I had, bro, was so nasty, dog. Like, it don't even taste like a gummy. It's like the first one I had, right?
Yeah,
It was just like very sweet and like tasted like normal gummies and shit, right?
yeah,
But then the second one I had, it was just nasty. I was like, yo, is this shit expired or some shit? But then I realized when it hit me, like, oh fuck, that's expired, bro. Like all in one spot. The guy didn't mix it properly. Like,
yeah,
fuck, that shit got me leaned out, bro.
yeah. I can tell. I can tell. I'm like, yo, you're leaning way more than me. It's kind of pissing me off. Sick.
Yeah. See, like this one right here, this is normal. This one I can do.
It's like actually eating a candy, not fucking doing some big dose.
Mm-hmm.
Get to enjoy the candy and the high.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
I wasn't expecting. Like he just gave me them, so.
So yo, that's Hansraj Hans's story.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, Bossy versus Sorry Hans. That was funny.
yeah,
I don't know.
the
So
next
like otherwise the farmers and stuff, like there was a meeting this morning.
Mhm.
No agreement.
Of course, they're. This is gonna go. I'm projecting like another. They're ready, man. They're ready to sit there for another year if they have to.
Wow.
I saw a video of them making a coup. They're digging up coup to get water, source of water there. They're already digging.
Damn.
Yeah, they're ready to make coups and everything. They're
Okay.
gonna make a village right where they're sitting. That's what's happening right now.
Okay. So speaking of digging, The Raptors
Yeah,
digging a big hole. Digging a big hole. They lost again
the
today.
Raptors era's over.
They lost again today.
Now, if you're a real bandwagoner, you hopped off by now.
Right?
If
A
I don't get
lot
to
of
go to
people.
If I don't get to go to Boston Pizza or Hooters and go enjoy the beautiful service with the beautiful women and watch the Raptors play, well, having pints of beer, it's just not the same anymore unless they're playing like
So they have 1 win and 5 losses now.
और मैगी करा वो तो पता ही है.
No, I'm just saying, like 1 win and 5 losses. There was like 2, 3 episodes ago, you were saying like, nah, bro, and I told you we're not gonna make the playoffs. Or get done. Van Vliet made 35.5, still lost.
What's Steph
Jason
Curry? What did
Tatum.
Steph Curry do today?
Last night, Steph Curry, he went off, bro. He had one
What
of
do you
those
do
nights.
today? What do you do today?
Today he dropped 30, 8, and 9. And the Warriors won by 31 points.
Damn, seriously?
Yeah, back to back nights. So that's 90 points. 2 nights. That's 93 points.
So
No,
they're a good
92
team in the
points.
West. Dumb?
They're
I
gonna
mean
come.
East. No, West. Sorry,
GS
motherfucking.
is in the West, but
No, I know.
they'll be there somewhere. They'll be there somewhere. They're not gonna
I
be a
see
real threat though.
Dallas, Golden State, kind of competing for that position.
Yeah, I could see that. Like six seed, 7 seed, 5 seed,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I
possibly
really don't know
possibly a
anymore.
four,
After this bubble
possibly a four.
basketball, I just don't know. They're saying that
Yeah.
they're gonna they might make a team in Mexico as well. There's talks about that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
They're gonna make that good Corona.
Yeah. They're probably getting mad chicken for it. Free chicken
So
wing.
like, we're in a lockdown. Do you feel it? Do you feel like we're in a lockdown, or are you immune to this shit?
I've been living like this for years, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't feel like lockdown. The whole world can, but I feel I'm more able now than I was before.
Dope. That's dope.
Yeah. And with this NBA shit, I had a friend recently who just, was betting like crazy. And he's had his runs when Golden State was winning, or I would say after that was just Lakers. That was like a good team to put your money on. But recently, he put $1,500 on Brooklyn last night,
Brooklyn, man. Damn.
right? Thinking he'd get double his money in like a minute.
Brooklyn's a funny team, bro.
So, like, we had our first conversation when we watched the game. I'm like, they're overrated.
Yeah, yeah. You said that on here. Like, I. So the thing was, what I said was is that they're a threat, right? They're a contender.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll be the best team in the East, and they should make the finals, right? Like that's their top. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win, but they could win. Um, but I also said like I just don't buy them. Like I don't have no faith in them. But like you said right off the bat, nah, they're overrated. And right now, you look to be right. They have a losing record.
Of course, I'm right.
KD is in COVID protocol for 7 days. Sorry, that's 1 week. So they still have a chance. I mean, like it's not over, but if they lose the 3 games that he's out for, um, that's gonna put them in a big hole. That's another team that's digging a hole right now, possibly. But if they do win without KD, then they look good. They look better,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then it feels like okay, we can rest KD. But the question becomes: is Kyrie playing with the rest of those guys? Because if it was the opposite, if it was KD with those guys, I'd be like,
The
all
thing
right,
is, Kyrie
they'll win.
wants his bad more than anybody on that squad.
That's true, but every time KD sits, so far this year, Kyrie sits too. It's not like Kyrie be like, yo, I'm gonna play KD's out. So far this year, every game KD missed, Kyrie missed too. and that
Okay.
was like separate related shit. It's not like they've been like, oh, we're gonna rest both these guys. It was like KD had rest, and Kyrie would be like, oh, I'm in COVID or some shit. Like, but it ended up being at the same time. So
Cool.
to me, it makes it seem like he doesn't want to play without Kevin Durant, bro. The fucking lethal weapon. I feel like Kyrie's game is so much more confident when he knows that he has a
He's the
stud.
he's the
Like,
go-to, or when he has somebody.
like, like, thing is, like, he has to be the go-to.
Yeah.
But when he has somebody that's like anytime, like a guy that how Dirk was in the playoffs that year,
Yeah.
like that guy that anytime you give it to him, he's strong with it. He goes up, he finishes, he shoots a three, he does all that shit, fade away, everything, and that's what Durant does. But when it comes to defense, it's like both those guys are not great defenders. Durant's better out of both of them on defense.
Mhm.
Durant can play like a skinny center role, like on a small ball lineup,
Mhm.
or he can play like the power forward role, but he can't really.
Yeah.
But like a big team would eat that up.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro. Is that Bossy in the
Yeah. I
background?
was trying to bring that up.
That's close.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's still a long season, man. Before I usually get hyped around like All Star Weekend.
Yeah,
Until
but I mean,
then,
like these are key things, like the 62 points by Curry and then 30
of
tonight.
course.
Like that's huge, bro. That's like that's like shit Harden was doing and getting so much love for. So Curry should get his love too.
Yeah.
And Raptors is like, they're 1-5. A lot of people had big hopes for them, and Siakam actually got benched in one of those games. Raptors are fucking up now. And then yeah, whatever we talked about, that's all relevant shit, bro. Like, there's not too much more to say about sports and shit. Like
Yeah.
that's all there is to do though right now, right? There's no music coming out. It's holiday season, right?
Mhm.
Everything's getting back to normal this week though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Monday vibe.
The Monday vibe.
Yeah.
Monday blues, or is it the winter blues people are
Well,
having
this
right
is
now?
gonna drop on a Tuesday, so it's
'Cause this
Tuesday
is
for
yeah.
the streets.
Yeah. 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 People have some serious lockdown blues right now.
Yeah, hopefully people got work to go to. And then music wise, I didn't hear too much new music. I
Nah,
see a
me
lot.
neither.
I seen a lot of like Indian people dropping music, bro.
The Punjabs.
Not too much though, but like just a couple here and there.
Mhm.
Nothing crazy. Um, Nothing like headline. But what I did see just pissed me the fuck off.
What'd you see, dog?
it
Tell me
was
what you
just
saw.
it was a Punjab rapper, bro.
It was a Punjab.
Yeah, it was a Kalan, bro.
Oh shit.
It was a Kalan. Sikinder Kalan, bro.
Skandar Kalla.
Sikinder Kalan.
I don't know. I haven't heard of that name since like Manj Music came and he signed his solo away and just never came back.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
That's when I saw him go down. That's when
I
until then he
just,
was
I
like
just
man
couldn't.
never traveled again after I went out of India after
Yeah, but Buddy just needs to give it up. Like in my, like I don't know, man. Hopefully the man makes good money or
Yo, no. You can't give up something you enjoy doing, even if you suck at it.
something. Yeah, you're right. Still, bro, you're right. You're
It's
right.
therapy. Like there's so
Yeah,
many people.
bro. But like,
There's a whole market for that. The people who have fun.
therapy
There's
ain't
a
helping
whole
this dude,
market.
bro.
How are people in? How
Duke
are
needs
music
more than
companies?
therapy.
How are music stores gonna run if people like that are not gonna, have a hobby and they're gonna go purchase all this equipment and to have fun with it?
Yo, you're telling me Sikinder Kalan is a dope fucking
Yo, those
rapper?
gummies are kicking in hard, eh?
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like that guy's shit's just fucking. Oh my god, bro,
I don't
I
even know. It's
can't.
not even
Like,
relevant.
why? Why? It's not relevant, but yo, the thing is, when I open my fucking phone and I see guys that I know, and I don't like, yo, whatever. I follow mans because they reach out and they're cool, so I follow them, bro. Like sometimes I don't want to follow people because of their content, but I follow them because they're cool, because they reach out and they network. So I'll follow them. And then they post some ratchet content that's like, fuck, should get them unfollowed. But I end up seeing it, and it ends up being,
That's majority.
and it ended up being sick in the kalan, right? It ended up being this guy,
Yo,
right?
yo. Usually he
Right?
drops fire every New Year,
Nah, bro,
but some
this
kid
shit
out there,
was
some
doo
kid
doo,
out there is
bro.
vibing to that.
Yo, I seen people vibing. I seen people vibing.
Exactly. So it's
But
better
that
than
ain't it.
other
That
people
shit
who
ain't
want to
me.
be rappers but don't have anybody vibing. You know,
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true, bro. But I mean,
like if something happens to Skandar
I
Kalu and he leaves this world, he's gonna
these
have a legacy. He's
yo,
gonna
no doubt,
he's
bro,
gonna
no
have
doubt.
content. People are
Yo,
gonna
he might
appreciate it.
have bangers in
People
the
might
tuck,
appreciate his
dog.
music more.
He might have bangers in the tuck, but that shit was ass, dog. That shit was ass, bro. I don't know what to say, bro.
It wasn't
I,
that bad. Come on.
it was ass. It was
So
ass.
we have a bunch of people in the comment section fighting right now in that video we reviewed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's
Khalistan?
yeah.
Yo, that's jokes, bro.
Yeah, we got like yeah, it's moving, man.
True. So I seen this man's video, right? And I was just like, yo, homie looks like he lost his fucking mind, dog.
Yo, shout out to Homie for still keep going. I just want to know what Man's music did to him.
He's
Like,
going through
like
something, right? He must be going through
I
something.
think Man's
To be
music
honest,
fucked him up, man.
I don't even want to diss because if he's going through something, like, yo, I should reach out.
When
Be a
Man's
good,
music connects with
be
the
a good, be a good fucking host.
yeah, of course. Maybe you should bring him on the episode and just talk to him. What up?
Put him in the third fucking Zoom video.
Yeah,
Hey, मेरा video छोटा हो जाए भाई.
it's okay. It's not about your ego. We want to hear what the man has to say. What if he brings out some real shit about Man's music
I
and these
gotta
guys?
share my airtime with Sikanda Kalan.
Yo, yo. All I gotta say is the man was not the same after he made Chal Chaliye.
Yo, bro, that might be the turning point, bro.
He traveled. Okay. When you're this dude and you reach someone like that, like, yo, man, help the dog create a label, man. Let him help the next generation. He's doing something. He's building community. He has young followers. Why are you coming and taking all his followers by doing a song and trying to like ownership of Desi hip hop and shit? I don't like that scumbag behavior, right? You gotta give back. Like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing.
Nah, fuck Skimble, bro.
All right, man. I'm just
I'm telling
saying,
you, yo, the thing is, the reason why I'm saying this is because, yo, his shit is doo doo, bro. Like, yo,
yo, but
man come
so,
through, man come
no,
through, and he
someone out
has
there,
no hook. He
someone out
has
there is
no,
vibing.
there's no, like, theme. It's just like, yo,
Someone out there is
it's the
vibing.
most, like, North American Punjabi shit that I ever heard. Like,
But
it's
someone
like,
out there is vibing. It's
okay,
if people
so
don't, not
what?
everybody understands English like you. They're not fortunate enough to
It's not
take in
about understanding
They're not
English,
fortunate enough
bro.
to sit there and take in fucking Eminem lyrics or
I don't give a
anybody.
fuck about Eminem's lyrics, bro.
I'm
I hate
just
that shit too.
so there's like for somebody who don't understand anything else, right? They can take that shit in.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Makara rap street slay.
Yeah, if I play that shit in the band, they're gonna be like, man, jokes sir, kare ja.
Here's the thing: just don't dress
You're
up
gonna
like
Canada
don't
ja
dress up like
yaar.
you're in Bihar having a chada cup outside by the radiant shit. Mufli wala.
This guy looks like he's straight smoking chitta on a jump, bro. Like straight up.
Yo, shout out to the fact that we're talking about Carlo over like this
We could
lockdown's
have talked
getting
about anybody. We
this
could talk about
lockdown's getting
anybody in the world.
serious right now.
That's what I'm trying to show you, bro. That's what I'm trying to show you, dog.
Things are ending right now.
That shit was trash.
Yo, I don't even want to have this conversation.
Nah, I know, bro, but we had to talk about something. You got other topics, bro.
To be honest, no, I don't.
The man dropped, dog. Come on, man. The man dropped, bro. Revlog
What
that
happened
shit.
to all these desi hip hop artists?
Yeah, I don't even talk about this in hip hop, man.
You're
I was
talking about these guys.
I only talked about Quran because that shit came up, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit came up. That shit came up on the feed. Like, yo, I follow maybe the guy who produced the beat. I don't know. The beat was alright. Nah, the beat was kind of off too. I can't remember.
You send him a.
Maybe it was some rock shit. Wasn't it
I
a
want to
rock
give a
beat?
shout out to a real artist. I want to give a shout out to Harman Gerwal, who just released, a new shirt, a new design, new. It's for the farmers. There's new
Yeah,
gear.
bro. Round of applause, bro.
Yeah, new artwork. We don't have that round of applause push button, but yeah,
What I do got is this, bro.
claps, the talia, jordar talia. Yeah, man. So he just basically released the artwork that he's whatever he makes out off of it. All the proceeds go to Khalsa Aid for the protests in India. So you can make that thumbs go away. Okay, okay. So yeah, man. So shout out to Harmon. You can check him out www.harmonilla.com.
Now, how does it go away?
Huh?
How does it go away by itself?
Yeah, it goes away by itself.
Or
Yeah, man. I think artists need to step up. You have the power to create, especially during a lockdown.
okay.
That's all. I think is good moves. I'm down. I'm supporting all artists during this time because I know how hard it is to be an artist in general with so much competition and so much like there's just so many.
But like that's gonna support Cost Aid. So shout out to Cost Aid too,
Yeah, shout out to Khalsa Aid, man.
because that's what he's really doing that for, right? Like,
Yeah,
he wants to raise donations through selling his art, which is great.
mm-hmm. That's about it. I haven't played the new PlayStation. I have to still. It's on the way. I think it got ordered a week ago. Khalsa Aid was founded in 1999.
Who ordered that shit?
My brother.
Money?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Just for the fuck of it,
Yeah.
eh? Money's gonna watch Netflix on a fucking PS5.
It's just to say, yo, I got a PS5.
Yo, you can. Why you sick if you can fucking Twitch off that shit?
You probably can.
Twitch on these hoes.
Yeah. We're gonna Twitch everything. My leg's twitching right now.
What else, bro?
Yo, truthfully, I'm just like been working on multiple things that I can't really disclose because I signed an agreement. Basically, you guys will see whoever's watching in a few weeks. All the stuff I'm working on. A lot of hours are going in at the moment. But yeah, I have to keep my mouth zipped because that's part of the contract of what we're working on at the moment. Everybody besides that, everybody else is kind of waiting, surprisingly, that the lockdown's gonna end in Toronto, and I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So it'll be an interesting time because the whole world's kind of on pause because they're saying 26th of January or whatever the 30-day, 28-day lockdown they did in Ontario is gonna last, but in India there's no lockdown. Wuhan, there's no lockdown.
We saw that video.
Yeah.
Those Snapchats or whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. People are going crazy. The vaccines are coming in. People are getting the vaccines, and it's just becoming like it's just a crazy time to be alive. Like I think it would suck if you're a lot older and that old age and the risk, the risk of COVID killing you age group
Yeah.
with health issues. Like if I was one of those people right now, I'd be shook. I'd be shitting my pants just thinking about like the how it targets the elderly, especially people that have like more than one bamari, whatever it is.
I,
And
I don't think you should be shook, bro.
I'm not. I just had like goat meat, haldi, all that shit, man. I'm
Like, yo,
chilling. Daru.
if you wear a mask and shit, like if you wear a mask and you fucking live like a healthy lifestyle for most of your
Yeah, but
life.
most people don't. Most people fucking don't.
Nah, I mean like what I mean by not healthy, like you don't have to fucking be like A1 fitness. You just gotta be like for example, if you never got the flu, right?
That's a lie.
Like the actual flu, bro.
That's a lie. People get the flu.
Nah, bro.
All right, I don't know the numbers. How many people don't get flu? Like I have no factual information for that.
Yeah, have you ever got the flu?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you haven't.
Like what do you mean the flu? COVID?
No, no, like
Like a flu? Yeah,
influenza.
when you get
No,
sick.
no, that's different, bro. That's
Little
different.
kangkong check on the event.
That there's different. There's like infection, right?
Yeah.
Right, like you get a throat infection, right?
Okay.
You get a fucking eye infection. You get a nose, like you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Then there's like then there's virus. If you catch a virus, like the flu, like influenza. If you get the flu, they tell you have the
Yo,
fucking
these
flu.
scientists are fucking corporates. They're making this shit
Right.
too complicated, man.
It's not the flu that we say like oh menu flu
ਮੈਨੂੰ
ho
ਤਾਂ
gaya,
ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਫਲੂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ
right?
ਤਾਂ ਉਹੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ
Yeah,
ਪਤਾ
yeah, yeah, yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's not what I'm talking about. Like if you had the flu before, right? You get treatment for the flu. Like it's a certain treatment for that shit,
I don't know. I've had
right?
like oxygen tanks and shit with like a machine in it for my throat. I have to put it on at home every day. Like I was sick at that point when I was a kid.
Okay, I don't know. So that's the flu, but that's possibly
I don't know,
it's
man. You
possible.
know what I appreciate because they say to
So yeah,
keep your
go ahead.
immune system strong. Like the more you're in dirt, the more you're in natural organic environments, right? It
Yeah,
like helps you more exposed you are. Like my youth was like in India, like a lot of my time growing up, right? Not most of it, but a lot of it, and just having to experience that bend life, running around bare feet, the mitti everywhere, playing kabaddi in the mitti around the kid, like that actually helped me. Whereas when I see kids here, a lot of them have like allergies, they flare up, they get heat rashes, like little sensitive things, like they can't fucking chill around dogs. They'll get like allergic reaction. So it's kind of like I see that because when you're here, you're growing up, you're eating like microwave food, and all nothing is like tada, and you're inside all day. So
air
that like you're
conditioning,
yeah, 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 in your
air
car, like
conditioning all day.
it's
But
winter, like you're in the heater inside, and then you're gonna go jump in your car and turn on the heater,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like that touch of like fresh, organic, like being exposed to bacteria. And I feel like the more we're staying inside because of COVID, and our bodies are not being exposed to other types of bacterias, our immune system is also getting weaker. So when we get out there in the real world, and if we get exposed to some type of bacteria, if your body can't handle it, right, you might like fucking die or get really, really sick because your body can't fight it back. So it's
Like
important.
like I said, bro. If you never had the flu, right? If you never had like okay, as we grew up, right? We got all these fucking like the shots that you have to take, right? You can get chicken pox or whatever that all that bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take all those shots throughout your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for a person that's never got sick from many things, like right? And then there's people that get sick like from a lot of shit, right? They get STDs, they get fucking you know what I'm saying? They're always in that fucking mix. right? You get what I'm trying to say? You got right. So like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta hear me out. So when when you talk about COVID, like yo, if you're wearing a fucking mask, right? Like if you're wearing a fucking mask, like, especially the doctor, the nurse mask and shit, right? Because the nurses work at the fucking hospital with the COVID fucking patients, and they don't get that fucking shit, and they don't have no fucking vaccine yet. Well, at this point, they didn't, right? So,
Yeah, they have
so
full protection.
if they're wearing the fucking mask, right, and they're dealing with that shit face on every day, right, and you are leaving your house wearing a mask in a full out lockdown, going to get groceries, is not that fucking big of a deal.
Hey man,
Now, if you're out and about and you're fucking this girl and then you're fucking that girl and then you're going out and you're kissing that girl and you're paying for that prostitute and then you're doing this and you do that, and then you wonder why the fuck you got some shit on your fucking dick and then you're coughing and you got COVID, then you're
so
wondering,
this week I saw Preeti, Parminder, right, and Pooja.
yeah, right?
Happy New Year, baby.
So it there's so it's like anything's possible, but I mean the percentages and the odds are like, just stay safe, dog. Wear a mask and shit. That's why people say that shit. Because the
But
actual
when you wear
nurse,
the same fucking mask and you keep breathing that same shit in your face, you're
yeah,
getting
so you,
lack of oxygen too.
yeah, for sure, 100%. But you don't need to wear a mask when you're walking around by yourself.
They're just being like, yo,
You don't need to wear a mask
they're like,
when
yo,
you,
go chill alone and shit if you don't want to wear a
when you,
mask.
yeah, like if you want to, if you're driving with, like, say for example, you're driving with your girlfriend, right, who's also in lockdown, and you're gonna drop her off to her family, who's just her and her mom and her dad,
ਪਰ
and you're
ਜਿਹੜਾ
gonna
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ
go.
ਡ੍ਰੌਪ ਕਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹ ਮਾਸਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੋਇਆ
Otakam hoyama tubina, so that's what I'm trying to say. So, but I'm saying, like, if it's just in that circle, you'll be alright,
yeah, yeah, stick to your bubble, man.
right? But if you're outside of that circle and you're doing too much wild shit,
Like,
like,
I didn't tell Preeti I saw Pooja, I didn't tell Pooja I saw Parminder, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like, you just
My
gotta be
bad.
careful, bro. You just gotta be careful, bro. That's all. Bro.
Yeah.
Wear the mask, bro. The nurses wear masks, bro. They work in the hospitals. They wear masks. Like, it's not 100% because some of them get sick too, and some of them got COVID too. Because in the beginning they didn't, like you said, bro. You can't just wear the same mask all day every day. You gotta switch it up. You gotta wash it. You gotta
So you
fucking
think things are gonna get better anytime soon?
nah, nah. Only reason I don't think it's gonna get better anytime soon is because the numbers are still going up. Um, and bro, I don't think COVID's gonna end
Yeah, it's just
ever.
gonna be part of life, like HIV.
Yeah,
But there was always coronaviruses. This is COVID-19. That's part of the coronavirus. It's a coronavirus, but it's called COVID-19.
like bro, look at China. Look at Wuhan.
They're advanced, bro.
That's my only answer, bro. That's the last thing I gotta say after all that
China,
other shit.
China pangde pe rahe ne.
Like yo, you can flip this shit so many ways, but at the end of the day, yeah, like they're doing fucking straight
So
up
the
fucking
divorce
government.
rate is gonna increased. Suicide rate has increased, but they're recording suicide deaths as in COVID, and foreclosures are gonna increase. The economy is slow down until the government stops injecting money into the economy. Everything will look all right and things like shit's running. But as soon as the government's like, sorry, bhai, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਹ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਦੇਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ
Mm.
ਫਿਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ dual income ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਇਨਕਮ ਵਾਲੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ ਨੇ they're gonna have the same amount of kids, the same payments stacking up. So I feel like shit's gonna hit the fan this year, and the real estate market impact you'll see in like April, but mainly in like the end of the year, because they still give you, if you do like proof of hardship, that means ਜੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਘਰ like ਨਹੀਂ payment on ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ, as long as I show proof of hardship, I have 180 more days, right? So they're able to push it another few months, and they can do it another time. But eventually the bank's like, sorry, we got a clean house. So I have a feeling foreclosures are going to hit the fan, and it's gonna be quite chaotic. So if you got Jat the Jameen back home, it's all good.
I mean, the value for that probably go down too, and it already is with all this shit going on.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That's a whole different economy. We're dealing with like billions of people.
Yeah.
It's only freaking 32 million people here, 35.
And land usually doesn't go that low, anyways. Like,
It's
it'll
not the
go
land.
low.
It's how they squeezed everyone here into the little amount of land and gave them little fucking gutte, and they're worth millions of dollars. Like, how big is your lot? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not that big compared to
Right.
acres and acres and acres of land that you own.
Yeah.
And it's like they had to squeeze you in once. It's like they knew. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਭੈਣ ਚੋ 5 6 ਸਾਲ 10 20 30 ਸਾਲ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਐ then we're gonna lock them down. They're trapped.
We gotta go meet by fucking King.
Huh?
So everybody needs to go move by King.
Yo, straight up. Even like Brantford, like when I moved there in 2013 14, that place was the spot, bro. I felt like I found like the most gold mine location. I'm like, right? It had everything. It was an hour away, and literally 4 years, colleges opened up, universities opened up. That place got taken over.
Yeah. Brentford's up there now. The refs
Yeah,
are
like
taking over, bro.
yeah. Like the Indian shops are coming, the salons are coming, the kana are coming, the communities there, driving community, and hey, I enjoyed it while I was there, but I need to move on to the next city now.
Yeah, bro. Brentford's getting raided by the Daisies, bro, for sure. Big time. Big time, big time.
Shout out to the Daisies out there, all the truckers. Shout out to all the farmers. Shout out to everybody out there. We need to get more eventful on this podcast. I'm beginning to realize a lot of people, there's not much activity going on. So I got to do some digging on my research on my end.
Yeah. Like, besides like whatever sports is going on, there's not too much really.
It's just your own digging. You bring it out whatever you gotta bring, and I gotta bring out some. I gotta dig some dirt out now. That's all.
I feel you. I feel you. That's just like the bossy content. Like when
What are you talking about?
Like the Hans Raj Hans versus fucking bossy. Like
yeah.
Like if you don't really look for that, you won't really find that shit. Like if you don't really check out that show, if you don't really
right,
it's just that's just like something that you would follow up upon, like right, just like if whatever I'm following, like how I seen fucking Kalan's video, like it's just some shit that just comes up on your feed or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's funny though, bro.
What?
Yeah, I didn't have much content, bro. I didn't have much content for today, so
It's all good. We'll just keep it short today, and
good. And this.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
See you guys Friday, bro.
Yeah.
All right.